Dear students, I am your physics teacher Vasudevan SV sir. Today we are going to start a lesson chapter 13 motion and plane. So in the title itself it is very easy to understand. The motion means a movement of the body. A body is moving from one place to another place. Then time means it will take minutes, seconds and hours. We know that, and we are all well known about the clock and everything. Now we go to the lesson, slow and fast movement of the body. So any body which moving a equal distance which takes some more time. So if the body covers some more time, so the same distance, let us we take 1 kilometer. So if the 1 kilometer distance is covered by a certain person in 1 hour, means that is a slow motion. If the same 1 kilometer is covered by the same person in 1 minute by using a car or some other thing, means that is a fast motion. So I can define that slow motion means the same distance which will take some more time. If it takes a less time, means that is a fast motion. So any body is said to be in slow motion if it takes some more time. Then if any body is said to be in a fast motion, that means the body covers the equal distance with very less time. So we can say that the car is moving in a faster and slower. I will take the same example. A car is in the position A. A car is in the position A. It will move from the position A to position B at a distance x or some other things. So we take the x is equal to 1 meter. So the distance between the point A and B is 1 meter. A car is moving from point A to point B. So what is the distance covered by this car? Yes, this is 1 meter. Now what we are doing that when the car is going to start, we can switch on the stop clock. So we can calculate, we are going to calculate the time taken by this car to cover the point A to B. So if you switch on the stop clock, then what will happen? At the time it reaches the point B, we can switch off the clock. So very simply I can say that the time taken by the car to cover the distance A to B, that means 1 meter, we have to note down that time is T, which may be a 1 minute. So the car covers 1 meter in 1 minute. Now we can define the speed. The speed is defined as a total distance covered by the body by total time taken. Dear students, again I will say that any body is moving, it will cover certain distance. During this motion, it will take some time to cover this distance. So we have to divide these two things. That is the speed. The speed of the body can be calculated by the total distance covered divided by total time taken. Then the speed may be a uniform speed or non-uniform speed. If the speed is a constant one, that is a uniform speed. If the speed of the car is changing often, is called as a non-uniform speed. Let us we take that for the throughout the motion, the speed is 1 meter per second. So that is a uniform speed. If the speed is not constant, it will varying from time to time, means that is a non-uniform speed. So the changing speed and the constant speed, that is a keyword you have to keep in your mind for defining the uniform speed and the non-uniform speed. So what we are seeing that the motion means any body is moving from one place to another place. If a car is moving from the point A to point B, it covers a distance 1 meter. It will take a time 1 minute. So we can define the speed is equal to total distance covered by total time taken. So slow motion means if it takes some more time, the motion is slow. If it takes the less time, the motion is faster. Then the uniform speed means a constant speed. Non-uniform speed means a changing speed. A car is moving in a constant speed, means that is a uniform speed. If the car is not moving in the same speed, it will be increasing and decreasing, means that is called as a non-uniform speed. Next we are going to see that time. So time can be calculated by using a simple experiment called simple pendulum. A simple pendulum is a long wire with a metal bob at its ends. So this is a simple pendulum, long wire with metal bob. So metal bob. So the periodic motion or oscillatory motion of the simple pendulum is help us to understand what is time. So what is the oscillation? One oscillation, periodic motion means equal motion. So one oscillation of the simple pendulum is, this is the initial point, the bob is oscillating from towards the left side and again it comes to the right side, then again comes to the original position. So this to and fro motion, this to and fro motion of this metal bob is called as oscillation. The time taken for this one to and fro motion is called time period. So what we are going to do that, just we oscillate the bob, so it will moving here and there like this, it will moving here and there. We are going to calculate the oscillations for 20 oscillations, then we divide by 20, we get one period, time period. So I will simply calculate that. What is a simple pendulum? A simple pendulum is a device which having used to measure the time. In order to understand the time concept, we are using a simple experiment is called as a simple pendulum. It is a long wire with metal bob. So it will always obeys the periodic motion or oscillatory motion. What is oscillation? The oscillation means the to and fro motion of the body. To means it will go this side, again it will comes to this side, then comes to this. So that is called as a to and fro motion. The time taken for one complete to and fro motion, I will clearly say that it starts from here, ends up, again it stops here, then again it come back and reaches this point, then again it comes back and reaches this point. So this is called as one oscillation. The time taken for one oscillation is called time period. Like that only in ancient peoples or they are calculating the time initially. So in the next class we are going to see that how you measure the distance and how you measure the time in different units. So in this class this is very simple. What is speed we are completed, and what is a slow motion and fast motion, and what is speed, how we are going to define the speed means total distance covered by the body divided by total time taken, then uniform speed and non-uniform speed. Finally, in order to understand the concept of time, we are simply doing a simple pendulum experiment with the help of periodic motion and oscillatory motion. Oscillation means to and fro motion of the body. Time taken for one complete oscillation is called time period. So dear students, take the book and read the book pages up to page number 143 to 146. Okay, so read the book pages, these things, and understand the concept clearly.